You won't believe it, but this might just be the wildest story I've come across in the world of publicly traded company over the past few years. If this whole saga were turned into a movie, it would absolutely be a blockbuster, my friend. Let me tell you this story. In Colombia, a drug cartel has seized control of extensive mining tunnels belonging to China's mining giant, Zijin Mining. Under their leadership, illegal miners are rampaging through one of Latin America's largest gold mines. Deep underground, about 700 yards down, private security personnel huddle behind sandbags, engaged in a desperate and risky battle against this cartel. They've taken over a sprawling 30-mile stretch of tunnels worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The air down there? Hot, humid, and sometimes downright toxic. It's a treacherous work environment where security teams face not just the threat of explosive, but also bullets from AK-47s. Last year, 2 security personnel lost their lives, and several others were injured. On the other side, around 2,000 illegal miners are risking it all. Zijin Mining estimates that it lost over 3.2 tons of gold last year, with about $200 million, 38% of the total output from that mine. They claim that illegal miners have built a massive underground network. Zijin's engineers claim the mountain is starting to resemble Swiss cheese, with around 380 surface entrances leading to a maze of tunnels below. The Gulf clan provides baths, kitchens, bathrooms, and security for these miners. They even offer sex workers, marijuana, and other drugs during the miners' week-long shifts. They've got everything you could want down there. One miner noted that. It wasn't until the Wall Street Journal broke the story that Zijin Mining publicly acknowledged the theft. The delayed disclosure and finger-pointing certainly doesn't sit well with investors and the public. It's worth noting that Zijin's chairman, Cheng Jinghe, made the headlines back in 2020 when he married a much younger partner, which raised the eyebrows at the time. But now, with this theft incident, questions are swirling. Are these serious management flaws the Zijin? They get so caught up in expansion that they completely overlook the risk management. In the mining operations of Zijin Mining and across Colombia, illegal miners are getting access, protection, and equipment courtesy of the Gulf clan. This armed militia, with around 7,000 members, is notorious for trafficking cocaine and migrants along routes heading to the U.S. They're allowing these illegal miners to invade Zijin's tunnel in exchange for a cut of the spoils. Government officials have noted that the illegal gold mining has surged in South America, driven by skyrocketing gold prices. This year alone, gold price has jumped 30%, hitting around $2,600 per ounce. Miners are rolling in kifters and dredges into the jungles, sparkling conflicts with local indigenous communities. Not to mention, they're using mercury to extract gold from rocks, polluting parts of the Amazon rainforest across several countries. History shows us that the lure of the gold is hard to resist. Some illegal miners in Colombia can pull out $5,000 worth of gold each month, comparable to what corporate executives make. According to Zijin's management, about 16 illegal miners have died in incidents at the site since 2019. One 22-year-old illegal miner, Eric, puts it bluntly. The pay is high, but you're taking all the risks. You could get stuck there, rainforests, and there fights every day. Zijin Mining, which operates globally, has filed a $430 million lawsuit against the Colombia authorities at the International Center for the Settlement of Investment Disputes, claiming negligence. They estimate that illegal miners control over 60% of mining tunnels surrounding that area. As part of China's global hunt for mineral resources, the company acquired this gold mine from Continental Gold for $1 billion in 2020. CEO Li Leizhong says that violent invasions have become a daily threat, with the government providing little assistance. We've been trying to engage with the government for a whole year, but we haven't been much sincerity, Li said. The company estimates that Colombia lost around $100 million in tax and royalty revenue last year. Daniela Gomes, the Deputy Minister of Defense, stated that Colombia simply lacks the capability to remove these illegal miners from their underground battlefields, expressing concerns about potential violence that could endanger civilians, emphasizing that the company was aware of illegal mining activities when they acquired the gold mine. As we know, thousands of miners are flocking here from all over Colombia and even neighboring countries in searching of gold right now. Some have already branched off from Zijin mining's tunnels. These miners are pushing back against Zijin's claims that they're occupying the company's gold. These miners often throw explosives and shoot at guards before storming Zijin's mining tunnels. Armed with small mining drills, they detonate up to 250 times a day to blast through rock. Their relentless advice has pushed Zijin Mining to lose control over 2 of 3 sections of the mine. The richest and the deepest parts of the gold mine are still under the company's control, where around 4,500 workers are digging in the processing center. Zijin extracts about 4,000 tons of rock daily, yielding an average of 53 pounds of gold. Zijin Mining executives has noted that the underground struggle intensified after the election of leftist President Gustavo Petro in 2022. Previous governments were open to foreign mining companies, including Zijin. However, Petro and his ministers have been critical of large-scale mining, expressing a desire to shift the economy toward more sustainable industries like avocado farming and tourism. Some officials have even hinted that Zijin should consider relinquishing part of its mining rights to these illegal occupiers in exchange for peace. One of the insiders said the new government seems to be unfavorable to the situation. Now you should have a clear picture of this circus. As a publicly traded company, Zijin Mining have to take more aggressive steps to protect its interests. The journey for Chinese mining companies to strike gold overseas is still fraught with challenges. Zijin's experience teaches us that companies venturing abroad face risks from multiple fronts: market dynamics, political landscapes, and legal hurdles. What they need are sharp business acumen, rigorous risk management, and robust legal support. Only then can they hope to thrive in the globalized world. So that's the ridiculous story for today. See you next time, my friend.